This, potentially, could be our new home. We're buying a new van, hopefully. And going to see what all of this van life business is all about. And that could be our chariot.
We may be buying this van, depending, we haven't looked inside it yet, but depending on whether it's good or not. This may be the start of our next adventure.
Hi everyone, so as you would have seen from our previous video, we've got two big changes happening to this channel and our lives as well. If you haven't seen that video, see it's in the card just above. And yeah, we definitely recommend you doing that because it explains a lot more. But yeah, the two big changes are that we're changing the name of this channel, which we'll explain later or in another video, so don't worry about that. The second thing is that we're going to spend the rest of this year, hopefully, touring the UK in a camper van, and once again we want to show you more of that journey as it happens.
Yeah, so we found a van online that seemed to fit the bill with what we wanted with the van, and so we went to go and view it, and there were a few complications with the van in itself, but we'll show you that now. It looks cute from the outside. Okay, so this is it. It's actually looking quite old-fashioned is the word. Like a proper old school camper. It's got a satellite dish up here, which is a bit old school. We've got a cooker. We're going to get some swizzle seats, hopefully. They don't cost too much.
Spotlights and a TV antenna.
Yeah, that's yeah. Really.
So yeah.
I'll go and get my brother.
Oh, please do.
He might know a little bit more.
Yeah.
Cool, thank you.
That'd be great. Thanks, mate. It looks good. There was actually a satellite hookup here. It's a TV hookup, sorry, but we want to change that to a solar panel. And this is like the walls of a caravan.
I know.
On top of it. So behind that is.
It's a really thick. So, can you take your shoes off and lie down that way and see if?
I can't. Full stop.
Why?
Because I won't fit. I know 100% I can't fit in that. Janine, basically, if you can lie down this way, then you save a lot of space. But because.
But that's what I'm thinking. The walls are so thick. Can we cut out that bit and dip it in?
They seem to be. It's like they've set it up and they've not like maximised
the space.
It's not too bad, but I would say it's a.
It's really bad.
50mm.
It's that thick. I know you have to have some.
All of these. The good news is all these panels will come off really easy. Well, we've just had a look at it. We weren't 100% sure about the structure and whether there's any structural rust and all the rest of it. So we've had to leave it there, and we've struck a deal to get them to MOT it first, and they're going to sort out any of the problems on the MOT first. But we put a deposit down on it, so if that goes well, it's our van, 100%, and that's really exciting.
So we looked at the van and we both really liked it, didn't we? It's a bit old-fashioned. It's a little bit like 80s kind of caravan style, but we're hoping to completely change it and modernise it somehow. But yeah, we're hoping that the fact that it's been partly converted doesn't hold us back. We've never converted a car or a van before, so we don't know what's involved. And we don't know that actually having a completely untouched van is an advantage, or if having one where the electric's done is actually an advantage in itself. So we just don't know, but yeah, we liked the van anyway.
Yeah, we really liked it, and as Janine said, we've got no idea if that's, you know, if it's gonna work in the favour of a conversion or not. But anyway, one thing that we really wanted to do, because it's quite an old van, we wanted to make sure that it was a sound engine and bodywork and all the rest of it. So we managed to convince the guys to get it MOT'd 1 month early before we bought it. If it passes the MOT and there's nothing horrible that it flags up, then we'll you know, we wanted to buy the van then. So we left it with them, and the good news was that it passed the MOT, which was amazing. It actually passed pretty much with flying colours. And if you look at the MOT history as well, not that you might be interested in this, it's done really well every year as well. So we're super confident now with the van, and this is what happened when we went to go and buy it.
So we're back and we are paying for the van. We haven't bought it yet, but we're sitting inside it.
Because it's cold.
It's freezing outside. But yeah, we're paying for it now. And Liam's going to drive it back and I'm driving our car. But yeah, are you excited?
I'm really excited. Obviously the most exciting part of it all is deciding you're going to do it, and then the next exciting part is going through with it, and then but then the one I think that tops it all off is when you start converting it to how you want it, and that's what we're looking forward to.
Yeah.
So whilst this is exciting, we don't mess about. We don't mess about. We get things done. Oh, it's cold.
It is cold.
Make payment.
Make payment.
All done.
All done.
And so it should be in the
Yeah.
So it should be going.
She doesn't have online banking, so I'll have to.
It's all there though, mate.
That's fine.
And there we have it. We've just bought the van. I can't tell you how excited I am. Liam is just as excited as me. So we're both going to be ecstatic tonight. And yeah, just can't wait to do it up, to be honest, and get it looking awesome and comfortable. So we bought the van and we're so happy. It drove back very nicely, very smoothly, and it was lovely. So yeah, we're really happy with it. It's a Ford Transit mid-wheelbase van, so it's not a short wheelbase and it's not a long wheelbase, it's just somewhere in between. It's also a high top as well, so we can stand up in it. So that will make it easy for cooking.
Yeah, well, we didn't want like anything like we didn't want anything where we're gonna have to crouch over, kneel down when we're cooking, or kneel down when we're in there. You know, it's England, it's Britain, it's gonna rain. We've got to spend time in there, and I'm 6'2" and I can stand up in it, so it's a good van in it. It's got potential.
Yeah.
But the next problem that we're facing, not a problem, it's a challenge or a situation. It's just a situation, and we're working all this out as we go along. We haven't thought further ahead than buying the bloody thing, and the next thing is what we're going to do next. So when you're converting a van, you either convert it yourself or you get someone else to convert it for you. The ideal scenario is we convert it ourselves. Our lives are extremely busy. Anybody who knows us knows that we literally have no social life because we're so busy with Vegan Food UK and other commitments. So it really, as much as we wanted to, it really was better for us to try and find someone to convert it for us on the cheap, because we're on a budget, because the van cost us money. This was an impulsive thing and what have you. So anyway, we started looking down the route of getting professionals to convert it. So checking our local area and wider radius, we rang round quite a lot of places. What we found then was the waiting list, and there is a waiting list for all of these places. So anyone around us near here in Brighton, there were people saying that they can't do it, full stop. And then others saying that they can only, the next available opportunities September. There was actually one guy locally who does it, who hasn't got a website, who we've not been able to get hold of, so we just assumed that he's just super busy with people who are doing staycations, as this sort of thing is getting more and more popular. So coming to terms with the idea that we're going to be self-converting, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And calling all of our local friends who are tradesmen, carpenters, electricians and all of that, the good news was we managed to find people, didn't we?
Yeah, we managed to find someone who actually had space as well to sort of keep it and be able to work on it as well.
But he's not a van converter. He's just a carpenter with a workshop. But what's the word? Optimistic one at that as well. I can do it. Yeah, no worries. It sounds really good. Never done it before, but why not? Anyway, that was all going ahead, and then as a last minute thing, before we committed to that, as a last minute thing, so we were going to do a self conversion with help. But before doing that, we spoke to a friend of ours, Kath Kendall, who spent all of last year converting an old ambulance into a camper van. And I asked her, just really off the cuff, just quickly, about are we doing the right thing with what we're doing based on what she's learned. And I really recommend anybody doing this, ask before you commit to anything, speak to people, because it's the only way you're really going to know the true crux of what's going on with no sensationalism. And she said, if I had my time again, I'm sure she won't mind me quoting her on this, if I had my time again, then I would get a professional to do it. And the reason why she said that was, she said, just like you, I had lots of friends who said they could help out doing bits and bobs, and actually it takes longer because none of them had done a van before. It's not the same as a house, converting a van. So lots of people saying yes, not really getting anywhere, things sort of going wrong and having to redo them, took a lot of time, and of course all these people still need to be paid and what have you as well. So she said if she do it again, go to professional. So on the back of her saying that, I called the local guy, literally the guy who hasn't been picking up his phone for 2 or 3 days or responding back. I called him one last time and he bloody answered. This was like 8 o'clock in the evening. He answered and said, I'm a bit busy right now, can you call me back tomorrow morning? Called him back tomorrow morning, and lo and behold, he said that so he's had someone just cancel, so we've got a 3 to 4 week gap if we were interested, and that's where we're up to, isn't it?
So lucky, yeah.
So fortunate, so lucky. This is where you start feeling like things are meant to be. And this guy's in walking distance as well. So that's where we're up to now. And yeah, we're going to keep you updated with everything else that goes on with this conversion, because we are so excited.
So in here is where we're getting the guy who's renovating the camper. So this is where we're putting the van for the next few weeks.
It's going to be its home for the next few weeks. It's going to transform like chitty bang bang.
Hello, I'm Harry from Supermoon Campers, and I am converting Janine and Liam's van.